Hello guys and welcome back. Needless to say, I don't need to say who I am like I always do at the start of my commentaries, because you know who I am by the intro. So I'll try to stop doing that, saying hello guys, it's Steve the One Leg Gamer, because you know who it is. So as you see, this is some DLC gameplay from the Vengeance map pack. Rush is the first map I played, and this is the first gameplay I got on it. This is from theatre mode again, so if you do hear people in the background talking, I was recording it while I was in the Xbox Live party as well, so bear with the people who are talking in the background, like my friend Greg and Brad and stuff like that. So my first impressions on this map, amazing. I think this is a very good looking map. I think it's great. What does get me those inflatable things in that inside a paintball arena. If they are inflatable, then they should go down if they get hit by bullets. But then again, they also could be filled with sandals, stuff like that. You never know. They do look inflatable though, and they do look like they should pop. This map gives me a bit, reminds me a bit of driving from Black Ops 1. Not every aspect. It's just the buildings you go into and stuff like that. It's kind of a cross between firing range and driving mixed, if you get my drift, like with the wood and the little buildings on the sides and stuff like that. It's smaller than it's definitely smaller than driving, and yeah, it's definitely bigger than studio firing range, I think. But it's definitely a good map. It's very good for domination. I feel like it's easy to control. Myself, if I'm playing just as lone wolf and I'm on a team, even if they don't know what the fuck they're doing, I feel like it's easy to control the the engagements with the gunfights and try and keep the enemy at bay at A or C. It is easier to keep them at A than it is at C, and I do use a lot of smoke and trophy systems when I play this map, just to so I can get B. I'll do an X cal, but on this time I only had trophy systems equipped, so I do throw them on B time and time again to try and stop the explosives coming over and then capturing the point. It's a very smart thing to do, and you get a lot more points, and it boosts your score per minute. If you guys want to try that, I think you really should give that a go. If you're wondering why I'm talking a little bit, like lower tone, it's like 2:22 in the morning, and I've decided to do my second commentary in like 2 days, and I haven't even uploaded the last video that I made to go up. So so I'm going to say sorry for not uploading for a long time again, as I always do, but as I do say, I'm going to stop apologising, because I have a pretty tight schedule on how I can do things. I am off for the next week, so you will be seeing more videos, hopefully, and hopefully some more DLC gameplay. There is one map I played for about 2.8 seconds. Yes, I'm going to be specific about how long I played this map. 2.8 seconds, and it was called Detour, and I thought it was an absolute horrible map, but I gave it another go, and I played it for about 5 minutes today, and I still thought it was a fucking awful map. It just reminds me, it's like the middle of Convoy of Black Ops 1 but with an extra level underneath it, and that's it. I don't really think that's a great map. I don't think they put a lot of thought into that one. So yeah, I don't give the thumbs up of approval to Treyarch with that. It's actually kind of fucking really shoddy. But this Rush is a perfect map. It's great. I think it's amazing. It's got, well, I'm an aggressive player, so it just gives me everything that I want in any aspects. Cove, mixed feelings about Cove, because I do like the map, I like playing on it, I can get shed loads of kills, and I can kill loads of people. It's great for ARs, god, assault rifles for days, it's just great for them. But it seems like the skill-based matchmaking, they're like, oh yeah, we team you up against people who are just as good as you, and then we put you in teams with people who's just as good as you. I don't get the part of I put in teams that are just as good as me, because just today I've got put in a team about 5 times, 5 different teams, all random people, and they weren't pulling their weight, they weren't capping points, they were trying to get kills, and they weren't even getting kills. They were going like 5 to 28, and it was fucking ridiculous, and I was going like 34 to 14, and to be honest, that's a better score than what they're doing. I've got 8 captures and 8 defense. This was on Cove, and these guys didn't seem to want to bother. They were like, no, if we're gonna, you know, cap, we're gonna die. But then again, they died anyway, and in the end, I just ended up giving up and leaving, because when you have useless teammates, they don't know what they're doing, they don't know how to get the win, they don't know how to get the caps and stuff like that, it does really grind my gears, because you're playing for the win. I used to be a guy who used to just play for the kills and try and get the top score in any game mode at the end. Then I just deemed myself the victor, even if I didn't have the most points. If I had the most kills, I used to deem myself the victor, and I used to go about my day and used to think that was fucking great. But ever since I watched XCal for like the past 2 years, I've become the most objective motherfucker going. I like the points, I like to do anything in my power to get the win. And if I don't get the win and I don't get a lot of kills as well, I usually get really grumpy and really shitty with people. And I do go on, I did put the mic in and just like, what are you guys doing? They're like, why are you taking this so seriously? Well, the thing is, my idea of a good time is winning. Not, you know, going into a game and constantly keep seeing that defeat sign, because it does actually get you down. I don't want to be seeing that defeat sign over and over again, because you are too incompetent in knowing what the fuck you're doing. Sorry, this has become another rant video again. I was ranting in the last video about, you know, connections and stuff, even though I was meant to be talking about MLG and stuff. So yeah, Cove, good map, just yet not been put into a right team. I think I have 1 win on the Cove, and I've played Cove about 5 times, so I've lost 4 times on the Cove. I've won every time on Rush. Great map, great map. Uplink, I played it twice, and every time I just spawn and get killed off the map, and I keep getting put in because I keep going in mosh pit, I keep getting put in demolitions and stuff, and I just come in and getting rained down on a load star and just straight in my face. So I haven't really much to say about Uplink, but if it's any good as it was in Black Ops 1, obviously you guys know what map that was Summit, and for you guys who've only just started playing Call of Duty, you didn't know that it was map before. Yeah, it was map before, and it was a pretty fucking good one on Black Ops 1. I think they should have kept it, they should have called it Summit still, but they, even though they've changed it and make it look jungly, they could have made it look like the snow melted away and stuff like that, because, you know, who knows, in 2025, you know, they could have warmed up there, become like rainforesty and stuff like that. You never know when shit's going to happen like that. So I wish they did keep the Summit name, but hey, what are you going to do? It is a beautiful retextured map though, it looks really good. I am really happy with what they've done with it. I couldn't say they have done it any better, to be honest. And the last map in it, I think, that I haven't touched on yet, is Buried. Buried is a fucking amazing zombie map. I have not played zombies this much in ages. Last time I played zombies this much on a tryout game was World at War Dead Raids. So they have done a fucking grand job. I like all the little details, the little contraptions you can make, like that trample steam when they walk over it and they just get flipped. Amazing, funniest thing in the world as well. And I like the head chopper. Me and my friends, Joe Tomo and Firewall Jags, we got into this little place, and we got the subwoofer things that, you know, power the zombies away, go boom, and then the head choppers and all the trample steams at the same time, just going. It was great, and they're quite overpowered because you could just stand there for ages and be like, okay, we're not going to kill any of them until those break, and that's what we were doing for quite a long time. And then I got disconnected, and my leaderboard ranking doesn't count for it now. I got to like round 20, and we could have got further at that time. So I was pretty depressed about that. So yeah, this was a very successful commentary, I must say. I usually run out of things to say, or I stop halfway through the commentary and like, oh god, I can't be bothered anymore. I have done that a few times, or I'm just like, no one wants to hear about this. Why would you want to hear about this? But no, I'm going to leave you like with the last few seconds of the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, favourite, even subscribe if you're new, if you feel that I deserve it. If you don't, well, go about your day and have a nice day. I was going to sign out saying I'm Stephen, one man gamer, but you already know that. So, well, I'll just see you guys next time. Have a nice day.
Hostiles have destroyed your counter UAV. Hostile UAV above. UAV inbound.
Reloading.